Yeah. R8RBEAR! Voice crack. 1, 2, check. Voice crack. 1, 2, check. Let's go! No, wait, voice not crack. Voice never crack. Well, maybe once in a while, but almost never. Welcome to the show. From your boy, Saltante Oso. Often imitated, never duplicated. That fool with no hair that shouts like Ric Flair. Woo! Woo! The R8RBEAR! Raiders! Alexa, hush! What's up, fam? Welcome to the show. Always there for R8RBEAR. Tonight, tuning in as always. But first, a quick shout out to my good friend, Corinna Trujillo. She's been showing up late every once in a while and not tuning in at all these last few days. She just lost her son, Ryan. And one parent to another. God bless you, Corinna. Ryan, God bless you, brother. And I just want to take a moment for Ryan and Corinna. Love you, girl. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay. And we are live. And Corinna, love you, girl. Welcome, Raider Nation. This is R8RBEAR Live. Please consider a subscription to R8RBEAR family page. It's just $5 a month, and you can cancel at any time, but you won't want to, because we are working with charities all over the world to change the world, and it's been quite successful. So please consider a subscription to R8RBEAR family page. That's on Facebook. Now, if you look right down there next to the blue thumbs up, there's a green badge. If you click on that, you're on your way to subscribe to R8RBEAR Live. And my YouTube presence. Hi, YouTube. Please click the little bell to get notifications, and we will be there for you shortly. R8RBEAR Live. All right. Sorry about that. And now that we are all here, let's get to it. Tradish! R8RBEAR Live. First comment. Woo! MVP tonight goes to that emoji making son of a gun, Mark Vargas Bear. Uh-oh, Mark. Mark went and turned his always inaugural silver into a gold tonight. Second place, my silver medal goes to John the Lion. Leon, what's up, brother? Always dropping L's on the audience, but never taking losses. Just take that square thing I put out there and just throw it out in the street. I'm good.
No.
Third place, my bronze medal goes to the heavyweight champion of the world. Hey, he was busy tonight. Jim Vanderlyn. and don't anybody, no, John, don't ever mention the lawn, okay? It's Jim's yard until he goes down. Although he did kind of go down tonight. Jim, hey, okay, John could pee on your lawn tonight for all I care, okay? You're late. And now, Facebook. Who was my first commenter tonight on Facebook? Very first one. The heavyweight champion of the world defending his title, Dustin King. Get him, brother. And fittingly, second place, our silver medal goes to a Raiderette tonight. And you guys know I love that. Corinna! Hello! Love for you, Ryan. Look at her winning tonight. Third place, my bronze medal goes to T. Dip. Tony, you remixing it? Mr. T-Dip. I like that. Or is that someone new? I don't know. Jerome Coleman, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Lucky Pace, always there for a Raider Bear. Tony Carpenter Evans, honorable mention to the bunch. Dustin King! I appreciate the love on the stars, brother. And welcome to the show. Vicky Orr, always there for Raider Bear. Hi, Vicky. Elon Bush, I see you there. Ramiro Cashflow Castro, always there for Raider Bear. Carlos Magana, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Denton Rhodes, Space Force. Now, T-Dip said, now you see, O'Connor is outplaying Gardner Minshew. Helena True! Hello! Appreciate the love on the stars. Armando Medrano, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Always there for Raider Bear. Karen Sarek, how you doing, Karen? Welcome to the show. John Rogers Jr., I see you. Welcome to the show, brother. All right, I say hi to everybody. Stephen Shaw, what's up, Stephen? God bless you right back, brother. And God bless to Ryan. Stephen Shaw, well said. Everyone is just wishing you well, Corinna and Ryan. And yeah, it's beautiful. Shane Street, that's my guy right there. You know, Shane Street, I do say that a lot, but you kind of own that title. You do. Bill Cox, what's up? Sending love to Corinna. Jim Vandal and watching me on both. Bob Standard, what's up, Bob? Welcome to the show. Always there for Raider Bear. That's right, John. Tell him, hit that like button. Tradish! Oh, I know. I've got to stop screaming. What's up, Jesse Parker? Always there for Raider Bear. My fashion designer. James and Princetta Walker in the house. What's up? Oh, look, my guy in the house. Patrick Gonzalez Bug. What's up, G? Hey, Jonathan. I hope he's home. Make sure you tell him I said hi. Eric Bell, how you doing, man? Boston Mass in the house. Wow, welcome to the show. Troy Gill, always there for Raider Bear. Frank Zander, I see you. Jim Garrison, I'm catching up. Let's go. All right. Oh, Steven! Ah! Appreciate the love on the stars. And remember, stars contribute to the show go directly to charities like Punks for Autism, and we are killing it with Punks for Autism. They just did a concert recently with Chuck D from Public Enemy and a few other artists, and I could not believe that. You got Public Enemy, Chuck D? I was like, dang, that's hard. Okay, so real quick, we've got a few things we can talk about tonight. OTA's almost over. Josh Jacobs won't shut up. Darren Waller, and he is retiring. Darren Waller letting it go. I thought that was kind of strange. I mean, he is 31, but I mean, well, anyway, we'll get on that in a minute. AOC becoming the starter, in my opinion. And last but not least, do we trade Devontae Adams? That argument is starting to gain some strength. So get your questions ready, but we're going to talk about those next. Okay, so first, OTAs are almost over. We're already seeing a lot of great observations. Luke Getsy, or is it Getsby or Getsy? I think it's Getsy. Luke Getsy, our offensive coordinator, is falling in love with our tight end situation, our running backs, but he wants everybody to kind of pump the brakes on the Zamir White thing. Zamir White is going to be the number one running back, but I think they're still going to utilize him. I turned my spotlight down there. I thought I was being interrogated. But we're going to utilize him much like he's been utilized already. He's going to be the number one guy, but we're going to mix and match with some of our other backs on the roster. And I just think that the days of one guy being the bell cow back are kind of over right now because of the devaluing of the running back. You're going to have someone like Travis Henry, with the Tennessee Titans, who just stood up and said, no, I'm the guy right now. You know what I mean? And whoever that may be, they're going to have to stand out and do it with their play on the field. Martin Raiderman Paul. Wait a minute, what? The small curve Jerome said that's why he fell. That's BS. Okay. I just got to rub it in when I can, Jim. I know it's your lawn. Much respect. He's not taking it personal, John. Trust me. Oh, hells yeah, no, we do not trade Devontae. Well, Corinna, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to kind of bounce around, but since you brought it up, I'm just going to say it. Frank Zander said we better not trade Adams. Okay, now here's the argument behind it. Do you have to have the number one guy to have great success in the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl? I would argue no. And I'm just taking the other side of it. Now, no, I also am not on the trade Devontae Adams bandwagon, but at the same time, if they did it, I don't really have a problem with it. If you really look at him, he's not the fastest wide receiver in the league. He's considered the best wide receiver in the league because of his all-around skill set. Hands, running routes, good speed, good to great speed, et cetera, et cetera. But what you could get back for him would be a haul. And our current cap space is over $34 million. That's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. And it would only get better. Doc Raider, why in the blue blazes would trading Devontae Adams even be considered? That makes about as much sense as well as it makes no sense. Well, obviously, Doc Raider, I agree with you on most things. We're both older gentlemen, schools of the old school, so to speak, of football. But I'm not completely against the idea, only because I just don't see that many teams with the best wide receiver in football really getting anywhere. They don't win Super Bowls. You know what I mean? I would say you could go back as far as the old Niner era, with Jerry Rice before you see any Super Bowls that had a number one wide receiver, you know what I mean? Maybe good, but not number one. Sorry, I know I'm drinking soda, but it's just because my sugar's low. Well, OTAs are going really well, Troy Gill, and also the coach has been talking about the fact that the tight ends are really starting to show something. Michael Mayer and Brock, I think, are going to really put their mark on the NFL quickly. In the first 4 to 5 games, they're going to be a household name pretty quickly, and not just with Raider Nation. I hear Josh Jacobs running his mouth. Question, I have a badass Josh Jacobs Raiders jersey. Can I still wear it from time to time, or do I have to burn it or bury it in the back? No, Jim, you don't have to do anything with it. Remember, I tell people all the time, just because a guy is no longer a Raider, that doesn't mean we can't look back on their time as a Raider. Does that make sense? Now, I've heard people say, get Howie Long. Get guys that, are legends. You know what I mean? And that way you don't have to worry about whether you wear it or not because they're not disgracing the jersey. Now, I don't feel like what Josh Jacobs is disrespectful. I think he's just, kind of going back and forth in this age of social media. You know what I mean? Now, my word of advice to him is he should shut up. Because you're in Green Bay now. At some point, Green Bay Packer fans are going to want you to be a Green Bay Packer. You know what I mean? And in truth, we've already had this happen with Charles Woodson. He was a Raider legend for a long time. He went to Green Bay, was a legend there, and had a great run. So what? Go be a Green Bay Packer. But quiet down a little bit. You know what I mean? I mean, every time someone wants to go into the press and start beefing about how they were treated in free agency, I always want to remind them that you're not the first person this has happened to. And you won't be the last. And you aren't even the worst. It wasn't like the team, railroaded you or anything like that. Come on, man. Let's see, Edward, my guy, Winchy said Jay told me he had a great visit with you and Linda and had a nice house too, little buddy. Yes, it was a good visit, and he did enjoy the house. We were just talking about Captain Jack Rackham. He just finally touched down at home. Raging Raider Rhino, my little brother in the house. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Got another Raiders fan to accept my invite to the Bear Show. Nice, Bob. I appreciate the love. Sebastian Soto de Leon. At the end of the day, it's business, Bear. So I wouldn't be surprised. Sebastian, to be honest with you, yeah. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not hating on him or anything. I just think that he should keep his focus on the team he's with. You know what I mean? It can't be good to keep coming back to us. Going to watch us finally beat those Chiefs. Brandy doesn't think we will win. Finally, the Rhino will be loose in Vegas. Yeah, honestly, the Chiefs are the toughest team, in the league for the last few years, So she has the right to think that, and they just came off a ring. So I don't mind your wife, and her, Chief love. I don't take it personal. Okay, good one. Here we go. I would trade Adams next year. It will be the last year of his contract. Plus, we got 2 tight ends and a young receiving core. Why not get some picks for him? Honestly, it makes sense, especially if moving forward this year things don't go, as planned for him. Maybe it would be time to move forward and look somewhere else. I like the guy, but a lot like Josh Jacobs, kind of prima donna. I don't want him to go anywhere. I love Devontae Adams. I'm just saying, it's business. The guy's worth a lot. He would get a lot, so. Kenny Blair! All the way. Whoops. Let me get that pinky out there. All the way from the land of whiskey and crumpets. My guy, Kenny Blair. What's up, E? Welcome to the show. We've built a contender. If we trade Adams and get stronger, so be it. Well, there's just a ton of things you could do with that. If you trade Adams, you could get defensive help. You could get offensive help. I mean, there's just a lot you can do. The guy's worth a lot. Okay, so real quick. OTAs, we already talked about that. Talked about Josh talking too much. Darren Waller is retiring. Now, some people were surprised by that, but, because if you look at him, visually, he looks pretty young, but he's actually 31. And 31 for football is not young. Now, it's not really old anymore because of, the fitness and the industry of fitness and the way these guys are paid. He could probably have worked with strength and conditioning coaches and, a good personal physician and probably could have played for a lot longer. But this is a sign his desire is not in football. It's just not there. His desire is no longer in Kelsey Plum either. Loser. What were you thinking? Oh, you weren't thinking, clearly. No, you weren't thinking at all. Clearly or otherwise. What are you doing, man? And and you're going to walk away from football to what? To do what? Make music? Really? I'm not even going to go into, bashing him or whether he can rap or all that other stuff. It's just too hard, even if he's good. Even if you're good, breaking in that industry, pretty difficult. I have a son trying to do it. It's hard, and he's good. It's hard. Mike Henderson, what's up? Welcome to the show. Matt Marinovich, how you doing, man? AOC and Minshew's decision on QB1 should be decided in the preseason. The talking heads are disrespecting the quarterback room. Matt, welcome to the show as always. That's to be expected, to be quite honest with you. But I've made it very clear. AOC's the starter, guys. I realize people see Gardner and they think something's up, and it's not. AOC's the starter. Unless he does something astronomically bad, then you would see Gardner start. But he's not going to be named the starter. AOC will be named the starter, almost guaranteed. You have to remember, this was his team coming out of last year and that little mini run of 8-9 games. And, that sample size isn't enough for us to know what he has, but he's the guy on his rookie contract, just like a lot of the guys on this offensive line are. A lot of these guys on our offensive line are still on their rookie deals, so we're saving a ton of money and finding out a lot about this squad. So we are right at the precipice, so to speak, of taking off and making a hell of a run, because the team is improving while we still have a lot of youth on the squad, right at the top with our leader. But it's going to be AOC. Barring a calamity, it's going to be AOC. Glenn Medina said, hey, my boys bought me a PS5 for Father's Day. That's so cool. Nice. I've had one for a little while now. They're pretty bad. They're pretty badass. I was kind of censoring that there. And then I just thought, ass isn't that bad. If you're talking about trading Devontae Adams next year, if things don't pan out this year, then okay. But trading in before this season starts is just nonsensical, in my opinion. Well, I would kind of agree with that too. Let's go into the season with him. Let's get what we can get, and then look at it. Travis Kelly, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. He wanted to pursue his rap career. What rap career? I honestly don't understand it, Tony. I really don't. If he doesn't feel the passion for football anymore, I get that. But it's your breadwinner. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, some of these young men that are coming up now, I just don't get it. Because, okay, you want to follow your heart and all that nonsense. Okay. Is your heart going to generate, millions of dollars? Probably not. But the NFL was. And, to me, to give up on that, it's just... I don't know. I don't want to disrespect the kid. Well, let's hear what Jim has to say about it. I think Waller's lack of desire was starting to show when he was with us, but I thought his marriage was probably going to be doomed when he was traded shortly after the wedding. Maybe he's retiring from football to try to get back with her. I don't know. I don't really get into the personal life stuff. I do to take shots. Because I don't understand what he's thinking, man. I would never leave Mama Bear. I'm sorry. I don't care what the situation was. I just wouldn't do it. Bear, did you see what Rick Eason said about us taking the division? Honestly, Rick Eisen. Excuse me. You're talking about the Rick Eisen show. Rick Eisen has always been kind of a closet Raider fan, so I'm not really that surprised. But I was surprised he was willing to say it on his show, though. I'll say that. Did you see the beginning of OTAs, Bear? A few times Minshew missed the target completely. Yeah, but he also, has thrown some nice balls. I think this is AOC's team. I really do. I think this is AOC's team. I don't think there's any doubt about it. So I'm going to have to cut this one a little bit short. I'm getting a little bit of an emergency message here, and I have something I need to address. I don't want to give anyone any concerns. It's just a family thing that's small, but it needs my attention. So I appreciate you all, and I will be on again tomorrow, my normal time, Raider Bear family page. Peace.